Our penultimate heat here tonight at Borderline Speedway for our Formula 500s. Josh Munn, green aloft, turn number 4. Set, we're away. Wilshire got the start he wanted. Down the back straight, Munn going backwards at the moment. Leading the way is Miller. Wilshire now tacking on the tail. We've got one over on the back straight, which is car number 6. Which is a car number 6, the Morcarella entry. Car number 6. So Munn now being told by race control. Of course, those people who've never been to Speedway before, one-way communication from the chief steward to the drivers. Only one way because we know what would happen. Oops. Front row went, but the second one went, hang on, Mansell. Now there may be a question here. Do they bring it back? No, they let it go. Yes, we bring it back as we got one turned around. The SA22 of Rory Stevenson. So Stevenson parked up there in turn number 1. Might have to fight the crowd in front of you though. So Munn and Miller. Mansell the one to watch. One of our local combatants. Paul Rasm starts behind. Stell also there as well. Better start than what it was originally. Moore going to the top of the racetrack, has a lot of work to do. Chucked it in, he almost went straight ahead. Rasm getting swallowed by Stansfield. Wilshire on the inside. Now giving chase behind Miller. So down the back straight, we travel this time, still 8.5 to go. Munn sitting there in 3rd. Back to Mansell. Stansfield standing it on the right-hand side of the car. That is not a place they'd probably want to be. Rasm sitting back on the low side of the racetrack. Can't get on a racing term. Sits position number 5. Wilshire on the inside. It was only a matter of time. Miller will try everything to cut it back. Can't do so. Wilshire running now. Runs away. Mansell on the inside of Munn. Will get that spot. In fact, Munn turns it around. Caution on the racetrack. That's Josh Munn up there in turn number 4. Miller's going to try and stick with him. Back to Mansell. Back to Stell. So Brad Stell sitting position number 4. Back to Rasm. Back to Stansfield. They're climbing over wheels. That'll be interesting by the race control standards. Mansell went, but then realised Stell went as well, but then they realised they can't pass to the cone. Here comes Moore. Wilshire running away. Miller still the second. Moore's coming though. Rounds the outside he goes. Oops, as we say that, he turns around. Car number 33. So have a look at Moore. He's made up a ton of spots. He started 11th. He now runs 5th. Oh, have a look at Wilshire on the back wheels, if you don't mind. Miller round the top. Have a look at Jared Moore. Winds it up. Watch out, Aussie champ. 4 laps this time. 4.5 though down the back straight. Jared Moore is coming. Caution on the racetrack. Car number 24, Ross Miller parked it up there in turn number 1. More. Stansfield now to 3rd. Back to Mansell. Blackstock's made up a whole heap of ground. Sits position number 5. Started 13th, by the way, boys and girls. Now sitting on the outside of Mansell. Whoops. Coles car park of a Saturday afternoon. Stansfield's one of those cars involved. Also, we've got the 33 car of Brad Stell. Time to return serve. Watch the 18 car, second car in the field at the moment. Watch that car. Wilshire said, well, remember last weekend, you gave me a bit of a touch-up. Run and run like the wind. Moore giving chase. Still 4.5 away from home. Wilshire leads away. Back to Moore. Back to Mansell, who's going to get rounded up by Blackstock. Back to Rasm. Still now trying to find his way through from the tail of the field. John Stewart also there. And back to the 19 at the tail, which is Marcus Giddens. Onto the front straight. Wilshire now running away. More at the top of the racetrack. The top spot, number 12 of Mansell. Got Blackstock on the tail. Back straight to Razum as well. That's position number 5. Watching 3rd, 4th and 5th. Mansell's got the hands full with AJ Blackstock. Razum, as we say that, Moore coming to a standstill. Khan didn't want to play ball. Got it back under power. White flag is out. Heat number 5 about to come to a conclusion. Here's Wilshire. Checkered flag is out. Back to Moore. Back to Mansell. Back to Blackstock. Back to Razum. Back to Paul Razum. Back to the 33 car Estelle. Back to the 49 car in there.